Guys, it's Elitesof, and I've been talking to Josh and some RPF about how the old days were, and how armies are more worried about where they stand in the eyes of other armies and whether or not they're gonna be safe when the time comes for war. Well, many of you know that I am from the World War I conflict and stuff like that on Club Penguin, so I have been around for a really long time. I have also been in the golden age of it, and that time was the best time for armies. Why? Because everybody liked fighting. They didn't care who was their enemy. They were going to fight them, and they would fight them every day. And then it wasn't like, oh, we're declaring war. There was no set war. If you were an enemy, we fired at you, no matter what army you were. So you'd find yourself in multiple conflicts in a week. Say, like when I was leading FGR back in the golden age. Like, I had 4 enemies, I think it was, and I'd fight 4 different armies 4 different days. And that was the golden age, because we did not care about how we stood in comparison to them. Now we're like, alright, let's get more organized, let's get all that crap. Yeah, you can do that, and it's all for looks, and who cares, honestly? Well, most of y'all care because that's all y'all know. I personally do not care. Reason is because I have been to the point where we didn't worry about anything. We got on, we had our rivalries, and we settled them. Eventually, after like 2 or 3 months, we'd end up finding something like some truce or whatever, so we could gang up on some other, and then somehow they'd piss us off, and then we'd end up go fighting them again, and then these conflicts would last like 7-8 months, and these battles were not sissy battles. They would last 1, 2, 3 hours. I remember my longest battle was an all-day battle, like from 9 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. That is based off a rivalry. Now, the rivalries have gone into wars based off where you personally feel you stand. Back then we fought for servers. The servers, back then, we had no rules for servers. Like, yeah, the major armies, they would be like, alright, you gotta do this, but no one enforced them. I remember I was fighting Black Bandits, the Marine Corps, forget the other people, but we were fighting them, and I ended up having like 10 servers at once from taking it from those guys, and we eventually we lost them because they would fight back, but it'd be a never-ending struggle. And but it was fun. The whole point in this is that we need to make armies truly and honestly fun. Anybody can say this is fun, and then about 3 weeks later, you know that they're like, I'm tired of this. This is stupid. The only reason people stay in these armies anymore is not because of the rivalries. They just want to lead it. They want to feel important. That is the only reason they stay in this army. So, no matter how you look at it, you know that we've got to get it back to the golden age if people are gonna start having fun. Because people back then, we fought for the rivalries, not for the power. Alright, that's done.